It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Well, of course, we've got Cath Grenfell from 5FM in studio this morning. And, of course, it is fantastic to have you here once again. For
So
anyone
lovely to
who
be
didn't
here.
know that you were here, are you good?
I'm fantastic.
One of my
Thank you.
favorite people to always see.
I know. I saw her a
There's
little
great
while
energy
ago,
about you.
and I mean, you were part of with DJ Fresh for
Yes.
like nearly 9 years.
Indeed.
Awesome team that you guys had. But now
Yeah.
you've decided to move to the
Now
Fifth
times,
Element
yes, the
with
Fifth
DJ
Element.
Warris and Tumi Foster.
Yeah.
How has that move been for you?
It was quite a big decision to make. Obviously, like, you're in this comfort zone, and I've always loved working with Fresh.
Yeah.
Him and I are like super tight. So it was a huge decision to move, but it's always good to have a change and some new energy, and I'm learning new words as we go along.
What do you mean you're learning new words?
Bays and slaying and side dishes and I just sit
I
there
love
and
that
like,
show.
Yes, but
Oh
it's
my
very
goodness.
exciting. I think he's an amazing storyteller, and there's such huge potential. Looking out the side here, I'm just looking what picture you guys have got.
This is one of the more tamer pictures of
It
yours that we
was,
got.
it
yeah.
was, yes.
Beautiful stuff. But listen, I've got to talk to you about this because everyone was watching the Summers last week, and I mean,
Yes.
celebrating South African music, and that was great. And then, you know, obviously there was a part of the show where the winners were being interviewed backstage. And I know that you're a very big fan of A King, right? I mean,
Yes.
when they won, you're like, yes.
Huge
But
fan.
then Lerato Kganyago asked a question that made you just kind of lose it
Say,
a little
"What?"
bit.
You know?
Can we show this tweet, please? Can you please show this
Yeah, of
tweet?
course.
So we trolled.
Shame,
We
man.
looked over your. So this is you, Cath Grenfell, saying, like, seriously? What does this mean for the rock industry? What sort of question is that? And then Thabo Magubane added his 5 cents there. Do you want to just take us through what was going on there?
Well, the reality is that it is a very dumb question to ask. I'm sorry,
Sorry.
but
My chest.
Okay,
I'm not going to beat around the bush.
Yeah.
The reality is that if you are doing a job specifically for the music industry, surely you should do a little bit of research beforehand and have some good questions. This question here, what does this mean for the rock industry that a band won a SAMA, means nothing.
Yeah.
It means nothing for the rock industry. There's no change in life. There's nothing. It means, and I could see in that moment that Andrew was like trying to register the question.
Like, yeah.
And like, how am I going to answer it? And then it was just beautiful because he was so honest. He was like, I don't know. And I was like, exactly.
So we've got presenter search on 3 happening right
Yes.
now. What would your advice be to those top 10 candidates right now that have to plan their life around being a TV presenter? How do you do it properly so that you don't get basted by people on
Exactly.
Twitter saying,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
what
yeah.
question was that?
Yeah, it's just all about research,
There we go.
and the reality is that even if you don't have, say, a love for music, but you've been asked to do something in the music industry, you really need to sit down and just have a couple of options as questions. It doesn't. You're getting paid to do something.
Exactly.
Do some research and actually have some good questions,
Yeah.
or ask someone else to give you some questions.
Yeah,
Failing
yeah.
to prepare is preparing to fail, right?
Yes.
Well,
Sure,
talking
that
about
was
the Summers, I think it was absolutely phenomenal. Who do you think right now is really owning the music game and the music industry, those artists that are standing out for you?
I think in terms of genres, hip-hop is just killing it.
Yeah.
Killing it. But we've got some amazing rock music happening, beautiful pop music. I actually saw Lakota Silva last night. She is just... I love what she's doing in terms of females pop music and that sort of thing. But I don't actually dislike anybody.
Yeah, but music is
I love
music. It's supposed to
everything
bring
that
us
is
all together.
happening, yeah.
But listen, we love what you're doing right now. So you're in Cape Town, and
Yes.
yesterday was the official launch of the Voices
Voices
Club.
Club,
Tell me a bit
yes.
more about what the Voices Club is and what you're planning to do with it.
The Voices Club is all about females that are doing things in business, whether it be entertainment, whether it be hardcore business stuff, accounting, whatever it is, and just coming together and having a space where we can network and I saw this last night, was that we had a lot of different speakers there, but the amazing thing was like the wide range of ages, from young women that'll learn from older women that'll learn from young women, and just being together, learning from each other, having the safe space that you can have meetings. So if you're a young upcoming person that doesn't have an office, etc. You can join Voices Club. You've got access to the Taj Hotel that you can go and sit and use their business centre and have meetings and meet and just brainstorm cool ideas that are happening. And I think that it is so important for women to be able to do this.
How do we join them?
You can go to voicesclub.com and check it out. We're going to be launching, Sureshni, Radha and I are going to be launching Johannesburg in the next few months. And it just really is very, very exciting to see something new coming to South Africa like this.
That's very cool.
Yes.
Well done on that.
Thank
but listen,
you.
Catherine, I mean, we know that you're a very, you're a cool mom, rocket chick, you know, all-round celebrity, good person. We love you so much. But one thing I've always been drawn to is your tattoos. Whenever I see them, I'm like, you're the one person that's made me think like I would actually get a tattoo, but then I think, wow, my mom's watching this right now, so I can't say it on national TV, even though I did, but it's fine. And it's time for the moment of truth. We want to know, I want to know, is there a tattoo on you right now?
Yes.
That you think back in the day, you're like, oh man, I shouldn't have got that, I don't know.
I always have this saying that you should not live, don't live without regret. So like...
Don't live without regret.
Yes.
So live with regret.
No, don't live with regret.
Oh, okay.
Whatever.
I'm
confused.
This is the moment of truth. You've got to be
It's the moment of
truthful.
truth.
Live without regret.
Live without regret.
Yeah.
You confused me. All right, live without regret. And the first tattoo that I ever had was like, it started somewhere up here and then it moved its way around and like, I don't hate it, but it's not my favorite.
Okay. What is it? What is it?
No, it's just a pattern. Like it's just a design thing. I'm like, I'm not going to take off my top.
But I have a question for you. Okay, so let's say that one of your kids had to come to you one day and say, Mom, I want to get a tattoo, but I want it to be of Miley Cyrus. What would you say?
Like this, this beautiful face right there.
Beautiful face right there. and like really prominently, like somewhere.
No, I would say no.
You would say no?
Yeah.
Lay down the law.
I would definitely try and steer them in a better direction for tattoos.
Okay.
And I think that they've learned that. Like all the tattoos that I have, all have a little bit of a special meaning and there's thought process behind it. And none of the tattoos that I have that show on my body I regret at all. So I would just steer them in a better direction of not getting
and I once
Cyrus.
heard around these celebrity circles that we have at these events that you and Fresh are very close, obviously, very, very tight, like you're saying. And I don't know if it's true or not, but do you have a tattoo of Fresh somewhere on your body?
He wishes. He wishes. No.
Hi there, Fresh.
I love him. I love him, but no.
But thank you for sharing in that moment of truth. We really do appreciate it, man. That was really good.
I do. I love that as well. And I love that we get to enjoy a little truth coffee as well.
It's about time, you know. I've been here for how long?
And you can, of course, enjoy your own moment of truth by visiting Truth Coffee. They've been voted one of the best coffees in the world. And in fact, if you go onto their website, truthcoffee.com right now, they're offering a 20% discount on all of their online purchases. So check them out.
Exactly.
Oh, yes, I'm going to take a sip of this right now.
Cool. Ewan, over to you, Betty.
Lovely.